if it's not me, it's gonna be you, right?
And if it's not you, it's gonna be me. It was a process. Today, I can decide I want to get married tomorrow at 4 p.m. and I'm getting married tomorrow at 4 p.m. And if I feel like it, at 10 p.m., I don't like you anymore, we get divorced and it's done.
You still say till death do us part. Those are the vows that you say, right? You don't say until I love you or until I trust you. No, you literally say till death do us part.
Or having a kid before they got married. Back in the day, it was like, whoa.
It was shameful, but it's not considered shameful anymore.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we have a few friends over here. And what we're gonna be doing is that I'm going to ask them a question, and they'll answer the question, or I'll make a statement, and they'll agree or disagree. Does everyone get that? Okay, guys, you're like, oh, hello. Okay, so now we're just gonna introduce.
On purpose, my eyes just like that.
So now please introduce yourselves. We're gonna start from there. I need you to say your name and something interesting about you. Brian, you start.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian. So interesting about me. I don't know. I have 2 jobs. I work in the club and I met a lot of people. That's fun.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Brian. Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Maria. Maria Jose.
La Majo.
La Majo, yeah, whatever you want to call me. Something interesting about me, I know her and these people, and that's it. I just seen them once, but that's okay.
We love you already.
Yay.
Okay.
Hello everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm the mom of the group.
Hi, Mom.
I guess technically.
Okay.
No, you're next.
And they know me.
Oh, this is.
I know you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Princess making this video.
Close to who?
Okay.
Hi. My name is Hobie. And what's interesting? I'm thinking, man. I don't know.
Not that interesting.
I speak 5 languages, so that could be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Katana, and something interesting. Everything.
No peace again.
Alright. Everything. Hello, my name's Daniel, and I'm a musician.
Oh!
Hey.
So like, are you a rapper? Are you like?
No, like a musician, like I play instruments.
Like what?
Like saxophone, and I'm trying to learn piano.
We're gonna put a clip right after this, okay? The question is, this is gonna be asked to the guys, but then girls, if you want to answer as the girl, you can answer, okay? So guys, if you make over 500K a year after taxes, will you make your future wife sign a prenup? And you girls, will you sign a prenup?
This is a
I can answer.
Okay, let's start from here.
Alright, so I will start off in saying this might sound ridiculous, but I am a superstitious person. I believe that signing a prenup gonna get me some bad juju. I think it's gonna give me some bad luck and it's gonna set me up for failure. But I will say this, if my money is involved in anything where it's not just my money and it's, let's say I'm in a group where, let's say for example, I have a business, it's 3 people, right? So the moment I get married, my wife would become the 4th person. If I'm in any situation like that where my money is not just within my hands, I sign a prenup. I sign a prenup to protect the people who I have my money involved with. However, if that's not the case, I roll the dice on it. And
So 1 second. So the income that you're making 500K is from, obviously it's gonna be probably a business or.
let's say if I have a salary of 500K, or if I have a business but it's my business, I don't do it. But if my money's involved with other people, let's say I have a family business, for example. Classic, most wealth comes from family businesses. I I have a family business where it's my family and just my family, then we're gonna have to sign that prenup, because in the case where anything goes wrong with us, I don't want my failed relationship to negatively impact my family's financials. Anything short of that, I'm not signing a prenup, because I believe it's gonna get me bad luck. Is it silly to say? Perhaps, but that's what I genuinely believe. I think I'm setting myself up for failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about you, Frankie? Over 500K? Will you make your wife sign a prenup?
No, because I'm more of, if I marry somebody, she's my partner, you know? So, and most probably we are involved together into building something. So most of the time we're gonna be working together. So I believe that whatever we have, we share.
Okay.
It's
So
50-50.
as
So
you
I
answer,
don't-
I
I
will
don't-
add something. So let's say you already had this business. Let's talk about the 500K coming from a business. You already had it. Now you meet her.
Yeah.
Will you make her sign a prenup? You didn't build it together.
If I say yes, I agree to marry with you.
He's
I
already
don't need to sign
decided
up.
to make her like her
Because
his partner.
She already passed so many checkpoints that.
Okay. What about you, Ruby?
Yeah, I don't think I would make my wife sign a prenup. Because to me, it's kind of like you're giving yourself an exit clause, right? Like, I believe that marriage is for life. It should be for life. That's my belief. And someone that I'm gonna marry should share that belief with me, because that's one of my values. So if I don't think it's a game, or it's a joke, or it's something that, you know, you can do it when you feel like it. I think it's, if we do this, we do this for life. There's no way out, right? So the only time I could see myself like thinking about that is the same example that Daniel gave, where it's not just me, there's other things. But again, I struggle with that a little bit, because it's like, I believe when you marry someone, you marry their family. So if she's marrying my family, I'm marrying her family. But I've seen it where it gets complicated. It gets really complicated, because this is a business that was passed on from generation to generation to generation. And you marry someone and they try to, because as much as you think you're sure about someone, people change with time, right? The person you met 10 years ago is not going to be the same person 10 years after. People change with time. Things happen. So that will be the only case where I could see, be like, okay, if something happens, you can't come after this. You can come after my portion, but you can't come after the family business, because then you're jeopardizing something that's been in the family for years. I just feel like when you sign a prenup, it's like a maybe, and I think marriage should be a yes.
100%.
It shouldn't be a yes,
Just in case.
but it's
Yeah,
not
that's
1%.
yeah,
This shouldn't be a just in case.
Yeah.
It's we're jumping together.
Yeah.
So
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, that's my answer.
What about you, Sarah? Will you sign a prenup if your husband asks you, hey, 500, I make this much, I need you to sign a prenup because I don't know what's going to happen?
For me, that's a red flag, because I would feel like he doesn't see me as the woman that I am. I would feel like he doesn't trust me, and I would feel like he thinks I'm in it for the money. And like Robbie mentioned, it's like having a plan B for starting your business. You're either going all in. Once there's that plan B, that means you're doubting the first thing in the first place. So why would you marry me unless you don't trust me completely that this is for life? I don't want to marry somebody who thinks, oh, we might divorce in the future. I want to watch you grow old. I'm not interested in taking your money. I don't know. For me, you can have all the money you have in the world. I'm not marrying you for the money. I'm marrying you for who you are as a person. Because you can lose it all the next day, and then what? I'm there to support you, not to just be like, okay, I'm out, now you're broke. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Maria? Will you sign a prenup?
Well, if I feel like I've helped, if
You
I've
haven't
been
helped.
there, if I haven't helped,
He was already there.
well, if it's
And
like
you met
that,
him, yeah.
then it's his money,
Mm.
first of all, and I feel like I have no say in that. I don't like messing with other people's money,
Mhm.
even if it was my husband, and even if it's supposed to be like I'm kind of talking in the common sense of like my Catholic beliefs, like
Mhm.
you become one flesh, one body,
Mhm.
right? Even if it's like that, I know that he worked hard for that, and even it would give me a little bit of like hesitation as to why he would be doing that, and maybe I would think about it a little bit, just as we said, red
Mhm.
flags.
Mhm.
But I would understand that it's not my money. I'm not touching that.
Mhm.
So good for him. I'd sign it.
Mhm. Okay. Ryan?
Well, I have the same opinion that Frankie and Daniel, all of them gave, because like, I mean, if you decide to marry this person, like, what would you? In my mind, it's like, what I would ask you to sign that. It's like Sarah said. I think maybe it's gonna fail, or maybe I'm worried more about my money than my own wife. But while you marry somebody, you're gonna be thinking more like on your money. You know what I mean? What will happen if you lose all your money? Like, so
Yeah,
that person's
then
gonna
that's
live
it.
because
Yeah.
you don't have that money. You know what I mean? So, no, I wouldn't ask to sign anything like that.
So do you guys think maybe the people that do that, that do make their significant other sign a prenup is like a security thing, to be secure themselves?
Yeah.
It's a security thing because
Mhm.
for a lot of men, okay, typically in our society, men have to work hard for what they have, right? Now, of course, there's the few who are fortunate that it gets passed down from their parents and their grandparents, but for the most part, what a man has to show for, he worked for it, he built it. So there's a sense of, I worked too damn hard to open the possibility that somebody else comes in case we don't work out to mess up everything I've built, right? And especially when, like we spoke earlier, where men are typically getting married older in life, right? So I'm getting married at 35. I grinded from the time I was 18 to now that I'm 35 and I'm marrying you. And we divorced in 10 years. And now what I've worked for the first 30 years of my life is out of my control because of someone I've been with for 10 years, right? Even the math of it doesn't make sense. But, so that's kind of my understanding of the perspective of that man. However, with that being said, you do marriage, as far as I know, you still say till death do us part. Those are the vows that you say, right? You don't say until I love you or until I trust you. No, you literally say till death do us part.
Yeah.
So if that's what you signed up for, you choose in a bad contract, if I'm being honest, till death do us apart, but you still chose it, and as long as you're making consciously, it's just it might just
Don't
be
say
a
the
personal
prenup.
thing.
I think a lot of people who sign prenups, it's also the way they see marriage. It's just like the way people these days are fine with having baby daddies and having kids with people they're not married with. To them, that's okay. I mean, we can talk about your beliefs, but even if we look at it from a psychological perspective, it's a fact that people who, like kids who grow up in a two-parent household, are more stable than kids who grow up in a one-parent household, whether it's with their mom or their dad. That's a fact. It's been studied. You can go look it up if you'd like, right? So I think the reason why some people sign prenups, it's also their belief. They don't think that marriage is make or break. And sometimes they also know the person they're getting married to. They know this person, you know what? I don't know. I don't know
Maybe
if I
it
see-
works, maybe it
it
doesn't.
works, maybe it doesn't.
I don't
To
wanna
them,
roll the dice.
being divorced is not a big deal. There's also the small percentage who are paranoid, because let's face it, in today's world, it's hard. It's hard to
Forget
know.
today's world. Our statistics are 50% of couples who get married
Exactly.
so they get
They
divorced.
get divorced.
So if it's not me, it's gonna be you, right?
And if it's not you, it's gonna be me. And if it's not me, it's gonna be you. Like,
it's gonna be one of us. It's
Got that right there.
right? So you have to also look at what are my odds, and that's a true question. What are my odds? If I'm sitting at a 10% chance of divorce, it's like, well, I don't even know if it's worth it.
But you shouldn't.
When I sit at a 50% chance,
Yeah, but
But why are you looking at divorce?
that's what I'm saying.
You just have to
I
know
know,
that you're
you-
getting married to get married. Not
yeah,
to
you
get
put it in a
divorced.
way like down to their status. So
Yeah,
that's
like,
not.
just in
But
case.
when you decide to marry somebody, you won't do it based on like how many people have a successful like marriage. You know what I mean?
Right? Nobody wants to like suck it in and
Yeah,
go through
I think
it and be
it's
like,
culture.
oh, God is with us, right?
I think it's also culture.
It's culture.
It's culture because people aren't. Divorce doesn't have the same shame it used to have before. There's no
Depends
shame
where
in being
you
divorced.
Culture.
Depends
That's
where
like
you
culture.
are.
That's like culture.
That's like culture, right?
Or having
Yeah.
a kid before they got married. Back in the day, it was like, whoa. You
Yeah,
know, like,
it was shameful, but
Yeah.
it's not considered shameful anymore. And I think a big thing is people don't take time to discern anymore. Right? We live in a microwave society. It's like, I can go get married tomorrow if I want, and get divorced the next day. Like everything happens so quick. Before, in most cultures that I know of, it was a process. Getting married was a process. Like you get families involved. You have to give dowry. You have to exchange different things. Then the wife, she goes and lives with this family for a while before she moves in with her husband. Like it was a process. Today, I can decide I want to get married tomorrow at 4 p.m. and I'm getting married tomorrow at 4 p.m. And if I feel like it, at 10 p.m., I don't like you anymore, we get divorced and it's done, right? So it's so easy, it's so quick, and because it's so easy, it's so quick, you don't really have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, it's
right?
like it's like you don't take it serious anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you don't put the value it had before, you know what I mean? Because before, like you said before, like talking about marriage, talking about making a family was like was a big thing, it was a big deal. Nowadays, like you're taking like, yeah, I bought a car and I sell it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
People see it that way nowadays. Not everybody, but like I feel like today's society is like getting married is like buying a new car. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, conclusion: don't get married if you're not sure. That's it.
Don't get married if you're not sure and choose the
Sorry.
right person. You might not get it right, but be alright with the choice you make and be ready to live with it.
Okay. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Maybe you take something from it. Maybe you like somebody here. Make sure you check our Instagram and goodbye.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
It is hard to turn someone down.
How hard can it be? That's not true, bro.
That is not true. I agree. I agree.
If you don't like that
That
person,
means you guys
but how
are
is it
nice. You
hard?
guys are just nice. You guys are just nice. That means you guys are just nice. You just be accepting everyone. Somebody will not come and say, "Oh, I like your brain. Oh my God, I'm in love with you."
No. I'll say, thank you. That's even worse.
I feel like
That's even worse because now you're
That's just rude. If I come to you and I say, "Man, I like your shoes," you can just be like, thank you.
No,
That's
if somebody tell me that, I would be like, you know what, thank you, I appreciate your honesty.
exactly.
You know, like,
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt a little
I
bit.
don't know, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, this when I moved down here, this is what I had, this was the thought I
That's
had.
worse.
Everybody in this part of the world, kind of, or in the Western world, so sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I've
true.
never seen people,
That's why
like,
you have to be
there's what they
careful.
call bomb busting, you know what I mean? Like, you just like, over here, you just see something slight, and
Somebody
you're like, oh
crying.
my gosh, you know, and I'm like, huh? I can't, because now I try to talk, when I talk,
Like, what?
it's when I talk nowadays, I have to know what I'm saying. Just because now I'm thinking of everybody in the room, right? If I want to say something now, it's like, I don't want to say this, I don't want to say this.
Yeah,
What's the best word to use? I don't like feeling that way because, as I said, I grew up in a boarding school. Every day, everybody's on each other's neck. And this is for God knows how many years I was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at some point, you just get to use it. Someone tells you something, okay, thank you, you walk away. You know, like if someone insults you, okay, you know, like,
But you can't
it's just
just-
our
But it's better to say, no, I don't like you, than
Exactly.
mixed feelings of it like,
That you like to somebody.
Now to say the person is cute.
That's not that the person is attracted. You see,
Like,
you are saying, you're cute too.
No, I
When
didn't
you
say.
know that-
I would never tell somebody you're cute too. I'll say thank you very much for your compliment. Move on. You don't have to be rude.
No.
Excuse me, because I used to be like this before. I used to be like this too before. You
Like,
know?
you say thank you,
Why
but
you-
how you say thank
why
you?
you
You're
doing
like,
this?
oh,
Excuse
thank
me.
you. And
Excuse me, why are you doing this? No, because I just said this. I said, oh, thank you, and they started. No, you know what they do? When somebody say, oh my God, you're cute. They're like, you ugly, why are you talking to me?
I don't say, oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
You know, wait. I think I'll be not. You cannot. There is no. That's
Okay,
like
now
girl
that's
behavior.
no, yeah,
No more.
yeah.
I shall
The gungeon.
Exactly. Why did you have to be rude for what?
No, it's not even rude, but I just shut it down.
No, if they.
But you know how to say. You know how to say. Oh, you have to say. You have to say.
Be like,
You
oh,
are-
you're ugly or
Thank you.
whatever.
I'm not interested
I'm
in
gonna
you.
be like, you're just not my type.
You can say. You can say the truth
I
without
don't need
being
to use
rude.
ugly. I can say you're not my type.
She said, I don't need to use ugly. May I
No.
remind you about
See,
Toronto?
Okay, wait.
Aisha, but that doesn't mean.
Remind us.
You don't even have to say. You don't even have to say you're not my type.
No, remind us.
You don't even have to say you're not my type. You have to say, you know what? Thank you. I know
Remind us.
you're
Since you want to go there, remind us.
No, wait, there's a difference between someone saying, okay, yeah, you look nice, you look cute,
Yeah.
versus like, hey, I want to talk to you, I want to get to know you. That's when we shut things
Exactly.
down.
And
I'm not
nobody
gonna say
said
no.
nothing. I said a compliment. We were talking
Oh,
about somebody
compliments
giving
fine.
you
Okay,
But
compliments
then
are fine.
compliments,
You two, you rewatch this video. When I said thank you, we're like, no.
I didn't.
I'll say thank you very much for your compliment. Move on. You
No.
don't have to be rude.
No.
It's the way you said it. You're like,
Yeah.
It sounds so fake. You want me to say, yeah, thank you.
honestly,
I would be like, thanks. I'm walking away.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm walking away.
But what, no,
And
no,
then I
no,
said, I said, hey, thank you very much.
no, but what is so wrong with telling somebody like, hey, you're not my type, goodbye?
not for compliment, not for
It's not wrong,
Not for
but as somebody to tell you you're cute and you're like, no, thank you, you're not my type.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying that. You're just being
I would be
honest.
like, I wasn't even hitting you, but okay. Like,
Men always say
No,
that.
that's your ego. No, that's you can't accept rejection. That's a you problem.
they can be like,
Okay, but is
I know.
every compliment considered like that you're
Exactly.
being hit on?
I don't count that.
This is the
Yes, it is.
I mean, you're going out of your way. You're going out of your way just to tell somebody you're
Remember that nigga
cute.
that you
Yeah.
violated on the bus?
You
Yeah.
fucking so
Wait, wait.
Exactly.
And you're going out of your way just to tell somebody you're cute. Yeah.
No, not every compliment by me.
Why would you do that?
No, but most guys
That's
that
what I'm
approach
saying,
you,
like-
right?
Wait.
But most guys that approach you, they'll be like, okay, first they're gonna eye you, right? They're gonna be like, okay, she's attractive.
Yeah.
You think somebody's gonna approach you and say, oh, thank you, you're so attractive, and then just move? No, of course they're trying to build and then talk to you. But
Yeah.
if I see you and you're not my type, I'm gonna let you know you're
Okay.
not my type. Goodbye.
But at the beginning, you can just
Fix
say,
it. I said, you're blocking. No, you're actually you're blocking my type. You're actually blocking the people who are my type.
Wait,
What
wait.
is that?
Let's say we're in the scenario now, someone walked over a guy,
It's like,
okay, and says you're cute. How would you respond to that?
I'll be like, thank you.
Okay, the guy is
Lies.
2 over 10.
Because I
How would
replied
you
to
respond
that. No, I said, wait.
That was our word.
No.
So the guy is the 2 over 10, just like you
She's
said. How
lying.
would you respond to
She's
that?
lying because you just said that and she said, I said thank you. When I said thank you,
No,
she
that
was like,
sounds
I'll say thank you very much for your compliment. Move on. You don't have to be rude.
No. I don't know.
No.
Wait,
No.
you remember in Toronto when I do this?
Is that about to run now? Is that about to run now?
Can I say names?
You're taking
So,
fun. You're
we
taking
were on the
fun
bus,
now.
right? We were on this train, but everybody was having
First of all, I
fun.
was so nice.
You were having fun?
Great. No. We were also by stuff. This guy was out here imagine looking at her. And then she turned and she told me this nigga is ugly. Why? No, even the eye contact, even the way she was looking.
But hold on.
No, wait.
Did she
The
tell
way-
you?
Yeah, but the way she was looking at this guy made this guy even more uglier than he was.
Jesus
is Lord.
Hey, you were
No,
like, you were like,
no way. No, wait, the way Timothy was looking at this guy made this guy even 10 times uglier than the man.
How was she looking at
He
him?
did my fault.
How was she looking at him? How was she
Like,
looking at him?
I looked at
She was like looking at him like,
more ugly.
God damn, that's like more ugly, bro. The way she was looking at him, I was like, damn. And I was like, no, it's actually not that bad. But the way she was eyeing him up and down, I was like, he kept getting uglier.
She was like,
Did the sun go away? All the shade.
Do you see that?
what you have to say about it?
First of all, she's lying. Second of all, which guy? What's this red man?
Which guy? Oh,
The
how many
red
guys was there?
I was so nice to this guy.
Oh my God.
I was so respectful.
Lord have mercy.
My guy kept coming closer, and I was
You
just
kept
I
backing
kept
up?
moving. I kept
He
moving.
didn't make it clear.
Exactly.
Huh? Why did he?
How
No,
you make it
because
clear?
you don't make it
Do you
clear.
told him?
Exactly.
You told him, please,
No, you
respect
don't
my
make it
friend?
clear.
The thing is that I make it clear respectfully.
How?
No.
I
How?
said,
What do you
But
say?
look
I said, listen,
No.
hey,
But look at that effect.
listen.
Yeah.
No, look at the
Thank you
results.
very
No.
much.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy come up to you and talk to you?
Come on, yeah, perfect. But But let's look at the results. Where did we sleep that night?
Oh, that's not good.
You guys have to conversation.
We have to answer.
Oh, we did that.